Choke no joke, you know what it is. So I just came to give my review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16 that just aired yesterday. I'm a former producer of the show, so I had to watch it to see if they were going to bring anything new to the show. And unfortunately, it was a bust. Nothing new outside of the new girls. First and foremost, Shamea is not new. She's been around the Housewives since I produced on season 10, and probably even before then. So she's been worthy of a peach. I think that they gave it to her now because they opened up money in the budget by getting rid of all of the main peaches. Deninis, Candy didn't come back this time. Cynthia and Kenya, they look like friends. I believe they friends. They're not peach holders this time. So they probably gave Shamea, a fraction of the money that they would have gave any of them that been around for a while outside of Portia. Portia's on there, but it's like Portia took a knockback. I don't know why, but it just feels like she's kind of new on the show, but she's not. And it's the same story with Portia. And she going through another divorce. And it's redundant and it's old and it's the same thing. Then they doing the Love and Hip Hop fake relationship things where Drew Sidora is supposed to be dating Dennis, Portia's ex, just to cause drama in the show. But we know how people do fake relationships just so they could stay on the show and keep people that was in the show on there, right? And of course, they doing that to bring drama between Portia and Dennis just for TV sake. Shamea is carrying the show. Shamea is carrying the show. Shamea is great entertainment. She's always great entertainment, whether you seeing her at the NBA games, if you seeing her walking down the hallway in in the mall. Like, she's just good person, good energy, funny, beautiful, not all the stuff shot all in her face with the fake lips and the fake nose and the fake cheeks, and she's just a natural beauty, in the face. You know what I'm saying? Very easy to look at. You know what I'm saying? I like me Shamea. I love me some Shamea. Now, Shamea, let's go out to you and your husband. Now, I'm one of the guys that's been in them offices, okay? And I know what comes from them executives. Shamea, don't let them F up your marriage. That's what's next, right? They're gonna be looking for dirt on your husband. And if they can't find no dirt on your husband, then they're gonna be getting ready to dish some dirt on you. Whether you sleeping with another dude or another chick, they are going to expose either you or your husband to break up the happy home. You know this, all right? This is why Kenya is up there without a man. This is why Cynthia is up there without a man, right? This is why Portia is up there without a man, because they all lost their men due to this show, right? Kenya several men, Cynthia several men, from the pressure of the fans and them making the things look a certain way, and then the fans putting the pressure on Cynthia to leave Peter or whoever it may be, right? We know that's going to happen. You know they don't want strong heterosexual men on the show. It's a gay person's paradise on that show. They just don't know how many women on the show is gay because they don't highlight that, you know. But it is not a place for heterosexual men, and Todd is the sole survivor. And by the grace of God, Todd got out of there unscathed, and Candy stepped down because she didn't need it, right? And she showed y'all, oh, you bring Phaedra back, I'll show you what a Taurus is about when it comes to integrity, and you stand on something, right? Now, please, Shamea, and your husband, I can't think of his name right now, brother, do not let these people F up your marriage. You hear me? They're gonna try it. You better stay with that woman unconditionally. Do not let them make y'all look like fools. The check ain't big enough. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try it. They're going to try to ruin your marriage. It's gonna happen. You know this. Y'all better sit down, pray together, and get a clear understanding. No matter what curveball they throw at y'all, y'all not gonna play yourselves on TV for those cameras. Please, Shamea, just give me that one thing, all right? If you could give me a favor, let it be that. Don't let them F up your marriage, all right? Now, as far as the new characters, the new cast members, it's a lot of Charles Oakley girl. She looks good. Oak ain't gonna get caught up in all the drama and stuff. He's too seasoned for that. You know what I'm saying? And he's too cool and laid back. You know what I'm saying? And he been in New York too long at the Garden. He got too much of a real New York NY NIGGA in him. All right. But yeah, so his girl, she's good. I've seen her around before, even at the Jamie Foxx taping. What had happened was, I think that's when the first time I met her, maybe. Anyway, the other women, they faces is all jacked up with the fake ass top lip and the fake noses and looking like Muppets. Like the one that's talking the most, you know, she the Muppet Face. I don't know her real name, but Muppet Face. She's trying to be the protagonist when it comes to bullshit, BS, drama. You know what I'm saying? So Carlos King talking about that season premiere was a 10 out of 10. I don't know if Carlos trying to get his job back or what, but it was not a 10 out of a 10. First of all, originality, it was a 1. That's no more than a 2, because it was nothing original about it except for them debuting it with a brand new cast. You know what I'm saying? You know, so outside of Portia, all the peach holders was new. I'll give them that, right? So nobody's really watching for Nene, Candy, the veterans, right? Because they not there. Now, was it entertaining enough to watch to get through? Yeah, I think I got to the end. Yeah, I got to the end, right? So, but it was, as a producer of the show, it was the same thing. It was the same. They followed the same cookie cutter thing. Oh, we're going to introduce the cast. Shamea's segment in the beginning was too long, in my opinion, super long, right? Introduce the cast, show their houses, show their spouses, show their kids. They go to a few dates, dinner dates, lunch dates, to introduce each other, and then have a all cast at the end at an event where they all gonna be together, and then move to the side and have a conversation to uh, show whatever drama is going to be for the season, which is Portia taking uh, old girl's husband, which is Simon, and that's it. So a 10 out of 10. Carlos trying to get his job back. I love Carlito. That's my guy. But you're trying to get your job back. That was not a 10 out of a 10. Season 10 premiere was way better than that. But it was still catty and childish. So it was no growth there. You know, it was weird seeing Kenya and Cynthia being friends to the show. Super weird. Super duper 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 weird. It don't flow, you know. And Portia is like, I love Portia, so I'm not gonna say this because I don't want, in a way that I don't want her to be mad at me, but her storyline is redundant. She's looking for love again. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's where her storyline is gonna go, and that's corny, bro. It's corny. They at this point in the game, they didn't think about upliftment. They didn't try to uplift the women and anything. It's the same catty stuff with women in their 50s. Like, bro, come on, man. So that's it, you know. And it's like gasping for air watching it because you can't feel Candy. Like, the show is a bust without Candy. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. Like, I'm gonna give it about 2 more episodes because Shamea is really carrying it. You know what I'm saying? That Shamea is why I'm watching. Like, just for the first episode, I will watch just for Shamea. But the rest of it is trash. It's trash. You know what I'm saying? You know, they at this point, they could not come up with a storyline to think of upliftment and spin it around and make it grown and sexy. They still going towards the love and hip hop drama. It's corny, bro. It's corny. That's it. All right. Joke, no joke. Shamea, good job, baby girl. You're doing good. Don't let them break up your family. And Portia, if you need a real man, come holler at me, baby. I ain't on the set no more. Come holler at me, baby. I'll hold you down. All right? Joke, no joke. You know what it is. You need a thug in your life, Portia.